all mediums do energy work and prayer work before any readings take place. This is to ensure accurate readings. Before that he's probably between 5'7" and 5'9". He's a little bit chubby with the belly out here, and he wears a white work shirt and black slacks and black shiny shoes. And he was bald right here with hair around, kind of wavy, in the oil industry and administrative work. He loved to bake cookies. I feel that he has brown eyes, dark eyes. I don't feel that they're blue or hazel. I feel that they're brown, dark eyes. I feel that you know, if anyone favors him, it might be Melinda. Like, I feel like he has kind of like a mouth or cheeks or something like Melinda, your daughter Melinda. That's what I feel. After the reading, Glenda went and got these photos out. This is her deceased husband, Don. He does indeed have brown eyes. He is chubby. He was an executive in the oil industry, and he wore white starched shirts to work. On the right is his daughter Melinda, who does indeed look like him. Don does have brown eyes, as stated, and I'll show you a black and white photo as well. You might be able to see it more clear with the black and white photo. This is the black and white photo of Don, the deceased husband of Glenda, who was an executive in the oil industry. He wore white starched shirts, as stated. And he was chubby, and this is his daughter Melinda, who does indeed look like him. Now, I have never seen him, know nothing about him. One of the things I'm hoping to make people aware of is the fact that I use clairvoyance. That is, I see, and Don was showing me exactly what he looked like and how he dressed for work. I was hearing his thoughts. People don't think about it, but once you are deceased, you no longer have a voice to speak with. You do not have a voice box. So you have to understand how to read thoughts from the deceased, and it's a similar frequency or energy to what dogs hear. That's the best way I know how to explain it. Or radio signals. That's the best way I can explain it. Anyhow, this is Don, and this is his daughter Melinda, who does indeed look like him, and we will get on with the reading. Somebody likes football, or either they're a football player or they're athletic. He loves to bake cookies with you. I smell the cookies, and he loved to eat those cookies a lot, obviously. Oh, yeah. Right? He loved that a lot.
Oh, yes. His favorite thing was being in the kitchen baking cookies or making cakes or something. Yeah. He loved doing that.
And I know his name is Don or Donald.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about his...
I called him Don.
Okay. I know when you first met and you were quite younger than him, he thought you were smoking hot. He thought you were really sexy, is what he thought. And you were, because you were a lot younger than him.
Yeah.
A whole lot younger than him.
Well, yeah, I was.
But he felt like you could be a good mother to his children, and that was one of the reasons why he picked you. Because he had lost his first wife.
Yeah.
And he was showing me the number 6 the other night. So I don't know if that was because you've been in here 6 truth, but he kept showing me this number. He kept doing that, number 6. Let me ask him something. Yeah, he feels like he definitely had stomach pains right here and heart issues right here for sure. Definitely. A lot of problems right here in the heart area. Feels like he was surprised when he went. He wasn't looking to go.
No, he thought he just had walking.
He was probably like my dad. He just thought he was invincible.
Yeah.
He seems when he's in a good mood that he's quite jovial, like he's fun to be around.
Yeah.
Loved his kids to no end. I mean, almost any dad, anyone's going to say that, but I'm just saying he did. Well, maybe not every father's going to be that way, but I guess he loved his kids to no end. Really proud of you. I think he's quite proud of his grandkids. He watches over them. He seems to be watching over you a lot. He enjoys being here. He likes that you're jovial like he was. That's where y'all connected a lot. Y'all both like to laugh, and you made a point to laugh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think somebody, I don't know if it's a grandkid or somebody likes football, or either they're a football player or they're athletic. One of the grandchildren or somebody's plays football.
That's Nick.
Nick? Okay.
Nick plays football a little bit.
Okay, well, apparently he's really proud of that.
Yeah, oh yeah, he was very proud of that.
Because he likes that football. a lot. Did he watch football growing up with you? Was he doing the OU thing and all that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. He loves football for sure.
Yeah, he watched football with us all the time. And he enjoyed it.
But his hands were kind of pretty, it seemed like. It seemed like he had well manicured hands. They seemed like thick hands, big fingers, but well manicured, not dirty like he's been out in the field. Smooth.
He always kept his hands clean.
Yeah, his fingernails were nice and manicured, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, honey, that was one thing you would think about. He had to be clean.
Yeah, his hands were nice looking actually.
Oh, yes.
He had like strong fingers. They were strong, but they were
yeah,
real
they
clean,
were.
and his nails were real clean. Yeah, I feel like he prided himself on his hands. Like he knew his hands looked good. Yeah.
I met him when he came back from
Iraq.
Iran.
Yeah.
And everything he did, he made sure his hands, everything was clean. And I just get so tickled at it. I'm 11, he opened the door for me. I'm not used to it. He said, yeah, I know. A man opened the door for you. And I said, that's right.
I think when you were younger, you were quite voluptuous, quite curvy. And he really liked that. He liked that, like you were his body type. You were the epitome of what he thought a woman should be. And I feel like, did you have light brown hair, like really light brown, almost blonde, but light brown?
Yeah, light brown hair.
Yeah. Back in the 50s, like you almost look like those girls from like the movie Grease, where you have the voluptuous figure and the perfectly combed hair, and he loved that.
Yeah.
And he'd open the door for you, take you to cafes, maybe cafes.
Yes, he took me to cafes and we went to
Like little cafes, nothing, I mean,
nothing real.
yeah, nothing real fancy, just more simple, down to earth, but it was fancy and romantic for you and him.
Well, that's what we both like.
And he was the type to bring flowers.
Yes.
Okay.
Bring me flowers.
He'd bring you flowers, yeah. He loved bringing you flowers. He loved that. He liked Easter. Easter seems to be big for him.
From Easter on, there was always flowers around.
Did y'all do the Easter egg thing and all that with the kids?
Oh, yes.
Okay, he loved Easter. It seemed like Easter was almost more of his favorite holiday than Christmas somehow.
It was.
Okay, yeah. The thing is he made a lot of money in the oil industry, and he was about spending it on his family. He liked doing that.
Yeah,
He was not.
He liked doing things.
He was not one of these married men who was interested in playing around or gambling or none of that crap. He was very down to earth. I don't know, however, he was raised in a small town by a great family apparently. He truly was about the romance and about living a small life and having the simple things in life, but he had the money to do it because of being in the oil industry, and he was proud of that. He was proud of that accomplishment. And that I feel like he didn't like when he died, because he wasn't able to do that anymore. When he died, it was over, and he knew that. And he was not ready to go, and he dealt with it, but it feels like when he crossed over, he knew what happened, but he was upset about it. Like, are you serious? Are you kidding me? Really? Like, I just left him like that? Are you serious? How many kids were there? 3?
3.
There were 3 kids?
Yeah.
And there was a boy?
Yeah.
A son? And the son felt like he was going to have to take over somehow, and kept thinking, or this is what he's telling me, that he knew his son was thinking, oh my God, I need to be the man of the house and I don't know how to do this. Were y'all married up to 20, 24 years? Y'all were married a long time.
Oh, quite a while. It's either 23 or 24.
Okay, so if y'all were married 24 years, and what's the year 1969, was the last child born in 69? Because Belinda was born in 61.
Yeah, and then
And then there's 2 others.
Don and Ed was the oldest. Then Melinda.
And then the baby girl.
Susan.
Okay. Well, she died in Iran. The lady, the first wife, died in Iran. And Melinda and them grew up a couple of years in Iran. Then they came back over. Then he met you. So that it feels like the number 8. Like I feel like maybe when they got back here, they might have been here 8 years before he met you. And what was he? Was he working in Texas when he met you?
Oh, yeah.
But it feels like somebody takes their kids to the public pools. Now, I don't know if he did that with the kids when they were growing up, and then we're doing that. Okay. Okay, because he is. Yeah, because he's showing me more of his.
We took the girls to the pool and
try to give them the best life that they could. Actually, I feel like they got a good education through him. Yeah, I feel through. He was young when he died.
Yeah.
He was not old.
He was.
I feel like his knees hurt, like if he had arthritis in his knees or was getting arthritis. It feels like his knees were bugging him. I don't know if he ever played golf or not.
Now, Don played golf.
Yeah, that's who I'm talking about, Don.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He played golf, and his knees
once
bothered
in a
him.
while.
Yeah, his knees bothered him. It feels like he was getting arthritis or something in his knees before he died. He was feeling heavy. He's an intelligent man. Like, he's the type to do crossword puzzles in the newspaper.
Yes. You never know what that means.
Right, he was really intelligent because it feels like he did crossword puzzles a lot and he enjoyed it, and he enjoyed the fact that he solved every problem. He solved every crossword puzzle all the time, and he was proud of that. He was really intelligent, but he knew he was intelligent, but he would boast about it because he knew it, because he could. But he was a good man with a good heart. Did he ever take you dancing? Did y'all dance?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, because he's shown me dancing. He loved dancing with you. It feels like he was swinging you around. It feels like he swung you around.
Oh, yeah.
Is that right? Okay. Yeah, he loved that a lot. I see you.
We both enjoyed dancing.
Yeah, I see him dancing with you and twirling you around on the dance floor, and you enjoying it and him enjoying it.
Oh, yes.
I don't know if he was born in October or what. It feels like he was a Libra or something like that. Something in October.
In October
20, October 23rd. Well, I think you were the apple of his eye. He says that, the apple of my eye. The apple of my eye.
Yes. He always told me that he used an apple of my eye.
Is that what he said to you? Okay, because that's what he's saying. He keeps saying this. He keeps pointing on his eye. He says, apple of my eye, apple of my eye.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In the administrative, in the oil field,
Mm-hmm.
I think he dealt with a lot of numbers, a lot of, they paid him good money over there. I think he had some white cars that were very fancy. There's the color white. I think he had a lot. I think he might have even had a Lincoln Continental that's white. It was a Mark V or a Lincoln Continental, and it was white, and he was proud of that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he showed me a white car. Yeah. I drove my dad's too. It was great. I loved that. He could have bought a Maserati. He would have. He didn't. I don't believe he did, but I think in his mind, if he could have, he would have bought a Maserati.
I don't know.
He liked the.
I don't think it. I know it.
Yeah. Bought you some ruby earrings.
Yes, he did.
Earrings, or did you give them to Melinda?
I gave him some.
Yeah, I think Melinda might have them. He loved those ruby earrings, it feels like, because I see him, like if he's rubbing the rubies and showing me your ears, like he really liked you wearing the ruby earrings because it went with your hair. He really liked fashion on you.
Yes,
He liked you to
did.
match.
Yes.
Yeah,
He wanted me to look nice.
he did. I think he really loved you looking good, but he loved you for you, but he also loved your looks
Yes.
very much.
And he always wanted me to look good.
And you didn't even realize you looked good. You were just being yourself. You're just walking around being yourself. Yeah, you've just been a little Texas girl. Well, Indiana, but you moved to Texas.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, I was a Texas girl for a while.
Yeah, because you speak like a Texan.
But see,
I think when he was younger, he had pretty nice brown wavy hair and parted on the side. It feels like he was almost sitting in a recliner or something in the, well, it feels like he was laying there, and like if he was watching TV or something, all of a sudden his heart started hurting, and like if he's laying back relaxing, and all of a sudden he's like, wow, that don't feel good. It almost feels like he's laying in the recliner, and then he just goes like that, like his head went back, and it was his last breath, and he popped out of his body and looked around and was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I just died. Like, it happened real fast. Like, it feels like something to drink. Because he felt like he had indigestion. Hot tea, because he thought he had indigestion, and by the time you walk back, it feels like he was gone. Because it feels like he was watching TV, and he was just like a light. It feels like he just went, and his hands just like on the recliner, like if his head just laid back to the side, and he went, and that was it. Did they call him Papa or Papa or something? Papa, okay. Like Don today would be around 83, somewhere around there it was, because it feels like he's around 83, 80, like he's about 10 years older than you maybe, somewhere around there. Has that grandson around 8 years old maybe? Old. And he, with a T, with the name Travis.
Yes, that's a great grandson.
Trevor or Travis? Travis. Oh, okay. Oh, Travis is the little football star then.
Yeah.
He's the little one. Okay, Travis, that's his name. Okay. But it feels like that he said to you sometimes, my love.
My love, yeah. I had forgotten it until you said it.
Is that right? It feels like someone liked meatloaf. He liked food.
Oh, he loved food.
Did you make good meatloaf, or did he? Somebody made meatloaf. Was it you? And like he loved your meatloaf.
I made a meatloaf all the
Okay, and garlic bread. Feels like meatloaf
Yes,
and
he
garlic
loved
bread.
bread.
Man, he loved food a lot.
Oh, yes, he did. And they
He keeps showing me a lot of food. When he's watching, he'd come up behind him, massage him, and he enjoyed that
Oh, yeah.
a lot, like a lot.
I used to do him that way all the time.
Did he play footsies with you?
Huh?
Did he play footsies with you, like joking around?
Yeah,
Footsies?
yeah.
Whether it was bare feet or socks, he just would like be underneath the table or something and play footsies with you? He was a child with you. He was childlike with you.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, okay. You brought that out in him. That's what he's saying, and he loved that. I mean, I'll let him go for now to rest, but it does feel like he's saying, my love, I'm here with flowers coming. So that's how he's ending this, by saying, my love, and flowers are everywhere. Like in your bed, there's flowers everywhere, and those are remnants of his kisses, blowing you kisses. But he stands right here, and he's not leaving anytime soon. The weather was good, that it wasn't cold when he died.
Oh, no,
It was sunny, it was not, and it feels March, more windy,
It was sunshine.
like a nice sunny day, yeah.
Yeah.
He's shown me outside where he was, outside when people gathered, because it was a sunny day.
Yeah, it was a nice day.
And he said he knew then how much he was loved. He said he never really questioned it,
No, I don't think he ever did.
but he knew he was loved.
He was loved.
Yeah, he knew it, because he said he wasn't surprised at the people that showed up, and at the people that mourned him, he was not surprised, because he said he knew he was much loved.
Oh, yeah, he was.
There's someone named Dan that I believe attended his funeral. That was either a friend, someone named Dan
That was a friend. That was a friend.
that he was very close to.
It was.
Dan. It feels like he had some really nice gold cufflinks on. I think they might have been cufflinks that either you picked out or Melinda picked out. I feel like they were solid gold, like they were real.
Solid gold.
He might have had a pinky ring he wore right here sometimes, a solid gold one.
Yeah.
Okay, and he's just saying my love with a bunch of flowers. So I'll leave it at that for now.